Congratulations! Your loan is conditionally approved. A SunWest loan originator is always on top of her approvals, no matter where she is. Break free with Morgan.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Christine Stewart. Today's report is the result of a Freedom of Information request to the National Labor Relations Board. The NLRB charged United Wholesale Mortgage with violating its employees' rights through unlawful employment agreements. The charge stems from a complaint filed last June by former senior underwriter Christopher Dennis, who was employed by the company from early 2021 through early 2022. The complaint says UWM maintained an employment agreement that unlawfully prohibits Dennis from discussing the company in any critical or negative manner, including any aspect of company affairs, activities, personnel, or operations. The complaint goes on to say the language is unlawfully calculated to cause employees and former employees to refrain from engaging in protected and concerted activities. Basically, the company doesn't want anyone to say anything bad about it, and if they want to complain, they need to go to arbitration. The complaint says the arbitration clause would interfere with employees' access to the NLRB, as well as with employees' rights to file and pursue unfair labor practice charges. UWM says the claims are without merit, and it does not contest that the NLRB has jurisdiction over its employees should they choose to bring a complaint. An administrative law judge is expected to hear arguments in the case on July 25th, so stay tuned. Coming up, we love New York, but it sure is a hard place to close a loan.
People talking, but they just don't know. It's in my heart why I love you so. I love you, baby, like a mine of love gold. Come on, sugar, let the good times roll.
Join us in New Orleans July 11th for Ultimate Mortgage Expo at Hotel Monteleone. Make connections with the best in the industry that will elevate your career to new levels.
A lot of people live in make-believe. They keep a lot going up their sleeve. But baby, my love ain't the kind that folds. Come on, sugar, let the good times roll.
Ultimate Mortgage Expo, the Gulf Coast ultimate gathering for mortgage professionals. Go to nmplink.com/ultimate and register today for free with promo code NMPFREE.
Welcome back. The Big Apple is a tough place to do business, but there are some brokers who have been able to find success. Here's our own Katie Jensen with more.
Yes, it's true. New York loans are harder.
Everyone hates New York. That was the cover story for NMP's September issue. And it's true, mortgage professionals avoid this state like the plague because of all the red tape. But that's also what allows the small New York broker community to flourish. As long as they're willing to put up with stringent regulations, lengthy licensing periods, and other roadblocks.
A purchase typically would take, anywhere from 70 to 90 days to close.
However, Irene Amato, CEO of ASAP Mortgage, has an appreciation for the New York Financial Services Department and believes these regulations are necessary to create a safer lending environment.
The New York Department, the Department of Finance, is amazing at these regulations and implementing them. And in New York, I think it's one of the safest places right now to buy.
Banks dominate the Empire State, but Amato says brokers offer borrowers a better deal by prioritizing their interests instead of the lenders.
You are our number one priority, the client.
Tarani says borrowers can also save more money by working with a broker because banks need to make bigger margins on transactions, but brokers need to maintain a lower cost in order to stay competitive.
Keep our costs reasonable. The client wins, and then they wind up coming back and back and back.
Essentially, originators who avoid New York are leaving money on the table for others to pick up. There is a dire need for brokers in this state, where many people are self-employed and need creative financing options.
You get a little bit of everything. Whereas like some of the other states you don't see quite as much diversity, but that's just a function of the wonderfulness of New York.
To read more about how to succeed in New York, check out this month's issue of Mortgage Banker, available at mortgagebankermag.com. For The Interest, I'm Katie Jensen.
Thanks, Katie. For these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.